Hey, Ryan here, back with another video. Just looking through the Sears Canada Wish books. This one was from the year 2014. And here we see looks like two Kenmore canister vacuums. One is bagless and the other one is bagged. So both both are the same price. Were the same price on that page. Nothing really to brag about, nothing really to that stands out for them. They're just your simple straight suction compact canisters. The difference is one is bagged, the other is bagless. So it really depends on what your preference is. If you prefer having something to dump, to prefer having a canister, or just prefer having a bag you can just throw out when it's full. And considering the bagless model is not in any way cyclonic, so it probably means there's a filter inside that will probably get dirty really quickly as the vacuum fills up. And based on that, you might want to, probably would have preferred to go with a bagged option, which in that way you can just throw away the bag, put it in the one when it gets full or when the vacuum's in performance. For the stick vac section in this page, Hoover, same one we seen in the last video. Eureka, they have something called Rapid Clean 2-in-1 ion stick vac, 14.4 volts. And that was $149.99, which is pretty expensive for what seems like just to be a simple, basic no-frills stick vac. The Hoover stick vac there, the Lynx, is a little bit more expensive, but you're getting more features out of it. You're getting a motorized brush roller that's wind tunnel technology. Plus, it has a little gate in the center, wide opening in the center, to allow larger debris to be sucked up. And plus, it's 18 volts and it's 2 speeds. In the hand vac section, there's Eureka's Rapido hand vac. I think they call it Rapido. For some reason, I thought it was called Rapid Clean. This simple hand vacuum, motorized brush, riser visor, and a hose with a crevice tool to get into nooks and crannies. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Rapido hand vacuum I'm referring to. That's the one in the center. That's the one that looks like the dust buster. The yellow one on the left is called the Easy Clean. So, my bad. And there's the Hoover Lynx cordless hand vacuum. Their cover design seems kind of unique. It looks like the center screen looks like it's a cone shape. I'm not entirely sure if it means it's cyclonic. It probably is cyclonic, but not sure if it's dual cyclonic or if it's just a single cyclonic configuration. It also has a motorized head to clean your upholstery and stairs, possibly your car. So something they were offering back then. I think I think the Lynx stick vac originally was part of the Platinum collection that Hoover offered. They had a stick vac, they had a carpet shampooer, they had a lightweight upright that was like an Oric with a compact canister, and they also had a multi-cyclonic bagless upright that was like supposed to be like their answer to Dyson. And of course, speaking of Dyson, we see a newcomer to this page, a newer model stick vacuum from Dyson that was being sold for $549.99. And then let me see what that one was called. That one was called the DC62. It's powered by the Dyson V6 digital motor. Oh, so that's where they got the whole V name ideas. Because nowadays they have stick vacuums. They're not called DC62 or DC whatever. They're now called like V6, V7, V8, I think V11, so on and so forth. One notable difference, or some noticeable differences, is the 2-tier radial cyclone technology on it, which is an improvement over the root cyclone technology that the previous digital slim stick vacs used, like DC35 and 44, which wasn't featured in this page, but DC44, if you don't know what it is It's basically an improved version of the DC-35, basically improved battery life. Maybe a little bit more suction, maybe improved runtime, but basically overall same design. This one is a little different because of the head. The brush roll is improved. So it also has firmer bristles for your carpets and area rugs. Plus has softer bristles or filaments that are made of carbon for bare floors. Instead of brush roll spins, and it cleans your carpet very easily. Or cleans your bare floors as well, your carpets as well as your bare floors. And it looks like I guess they decided to call this. Okay, now I know why they call it this the DC-62. I think in the United States it was called the V6, I believe. And in the Sears catalog, they list this model here is DC-29. That's a Canadian model number for Dyson. In the United States, it's the DC-25. And like I said, it's a very, pretty decent vacuum, lightweight, powerful, all that jazz. Oh, I forgot to mention this canister here, this Kenmore canister. That's $349.99. That was, they call it Kenmore 12 amp cyclonic bagless canister vacuum. It also has a Pet Power Mate Junior. Plus, it has your onboard attachments like your dusting brush and crevice tool. It also had the Power Mate Junior. This was pretty unique. The cyclonic design, the cyclonic system that this canister uses was designed by Panasonic. They call it, I think, compression or compressor technology or compression technology. I've tried this before. I actually used one at Sears, and it was actually pretty decent. And if I had the money, I would have bought one because I really like this canister vacuum. It's definitely, I would definitely say it has the edge over the Dyson canister model, mainly the fact that the Kenmore has a power head, whereas Dyson is just a turbine head. And here we see Rowenta had some vacuum offerings, such as the Rowenta Delta Force Lithium Ion Hand Vac. Claims says cordless stick for carpets and bare floors. I'm not sure if it's a stick model. I don't think it had attachments. There's the Rowenta Delta Force Extreme cordless stick vac. Second technology, power nozzle, head with LED lights, 6-hour charge. I like the triangular head on the Rowenta. It's reminiscent of Dirt Devil. Dirt Devils used to make a stick back in the 90s that had a triangular head you can get into corners. It looks like the Rowenta could easily reach into corners as well. And then of course they have this Silence Force Extreme compact canister. Looks like it's just a straight suction model. So probably nothing big there. But again, another short video. So I'm going to look through. I think there's 2 more Wish Book scans on the archive.org. I'm going to look through them and see if there's. I'm going to see if there's any significant, different offerings in there worth talking about. If not, I'll move on to other catalogs. Just try to make things more interesting. But until then, please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, you're on board by these kinds of videos. I figure just try to fill in some vacuum content whenever I can. Anyway, you guys have a nice night.